Good afternoon. This is Karen Spar, Executive Vice President of the Southport Oak Island Area Chamber of Commerce, and today we had the pleasure of cutting the ribbon on the area's new radio station. That's right, folks. We have a new radio station in town. It's called Cape Fear Radio, and we have a couple of the board members here today. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Chris Kaplan. I'm one of the co-founders here at Cape Fear Radio.
And I'm John McKeever, also a co-founder, and we're missing our third co-founder, Russ Yarrow, who's traveling.
Well, we wish him safe travels. Tell me a little bit about Cape Fear Radio. You mentioned that it is a nonprofit.
It is indeed, yeah. One of the things, when we started to look at putting a radio station together, working with Morgan Harper here at the Southport Pilot, we wanted to actually give back to the community. So one of the reasons we started doing what we're doing is we've kept our operating costs as low as we possibly can, and any money that we receive over and above that from advertising we'll actually give back to the communities, to various charities, etc., as we move forward.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time deciding exactly what sort of mechanism we were going to utilize to try to both give back to the community and find a way to bring people together. And since we're absent a radio station here in the area, it seemed to be an ideal media to be able to do just what Chris described in giving back to the community, but also inform people, educate people, and entertain people at the same time.
So tell me a little bit about the music that you play.
Well, that was quite a journey. It started out where I had a pretty good idea of what I thought people would want to listen to around here. We were informed a bit by the demographic. It's a little bit older than a lot of places. But as we accumulated music from a variety of different sources, all our board members, our presenters, something a little bit different started to emerge. We will be very diverse. We have music from the 60s all the way to today, cross genres, everything from alternative music to R&B and everything in between. And it will be a significant part of our daily programming and in the evenings and weekends as well.
Now, I'm sure you'll have some talk shows as well.
Yeah, we could indeed. I mean, we've looked primarily to start with at some music, but in all of our music, we have, in all of our programs, we have features on local people, which is what's making us more of a community radio station than what you normally get from your other local radio stations. We will be different when people listen to us. They will be listening to people in the area, things that are going on in the area, things that are happening on their street, which I think is the big difference for us here at Cape Fear.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's not going to be too surprising that you start listening to the streaming radio and Cape Fear Radio and the daily programming. You hear one of your neighbors or certainly somebody that you know who's actually on the radio, which we think is great. I mean, people love that, and yeah, we want to be able to provide that to the local community.
So tell me how people can listen. I know there's numerous ways.
There are. It is a streaming station, as John's just described, but we've gone further than that. And based on our research, FM was not the right platform for us because they give you low power radio. So we decided to go down streaming radio, so you can listen to us on the website, on our website. You can open up a web player and listen to us. You can listen to us on Alexa and Google, and also on Apple and Android phones as well. There's a free download, absolutely free, so you can take us anywhere. And the thing we're trying to do as well is there's so many visitors that come to the town, and a lot of people come back year after year, so we're hoping they'll take us with them. And so they can listen to what's going on in the Southport area when they're back in their homes in Philadelphia or wherever they live.
So advertising, I'm sure, will be helpful.
It will be. We debated exactly how we were going to do this, and as Chris said earlier, we want to be able to give revenue back into the community, and so we elected to advertise. We think we have extremely competitive rates. Our advertising will be focused on the local area. We're not planning on really advertising for areas outside of our hyper-local area. And yeah, if anybody out there is interested in advertising, you can go on the website. And there's a number to call. And again, we think we have very competitive show sponsorship rates and advertising rates. And as hopefully our listenership grows, I think it'll be a good bargain for the community.
I think just to latch on to John's point, we've tried to make the advertising affordable to the small businesses that are in the area. I think big businesses have been able to use the power of radio for many years. Small businesses, it's been out of touch for them. Hopefully now with Cape Fear, we'll bring that in touch because of the cost effectiveness.
And your website again is?
It is www.capefearradio.com. All lowercase.
All lowercase.
And if you go to your phone and go to your download store, same thing, Cape Fear Radio. Just look for the download, absolutely free, and you can listen to us on your phone wherever you go.
Well, thank you so much for doing this. I think it's a wonderful addition to our community, and we look forward to listening to you for many, many years.
Yeah, well, Karen, thank you very much, and thank the chamber very much too for taking an interest in the radio station and helping us get the word out. You guys do a lot of great stuff for the community, and I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.